And we're back. Okay, my friend got one of my roommates. When he was living with us, told us about this cable that he got. He got this huge amount of Ethernet cable, and he was trying to use it to. We would use it to plug into the internet wherever he was. If he and his family were in the house that didn't have internet, he'd go and figure out where the internet box was, and he'd actually climb up to it, plug his giant Ethernet cable in, his Ethernet cable in, then string it back over there. And I'm like, that's kind of, thinking to myself, that's kind of illegal. That is illegal. I'm not gonna tell him that because it's like, no, he wanted to do it and he did it, and that's how things worked for him. But the issue is, of course, uh, eventually just the thing just wore out. Because it's hugely long and there's like all kinds of stuff. You see all kinds of twists and turns and twists in there. So eventually that stuff wore out. But so it's not useful to get internet anymore. But it is, however, useful for me to use it for this right here. Now, usually what I do is I'll get a piece like this size here. A good few inch size piece. Where are some scissors? Scissors. No, I can't really look for those. I'll cut it right there. But I do have some other stuff here. I already have some stuff that's pre-cut, and I need to use that to try and keep the noise down while my brother sleeps. Let's continue on. Okay, so these are starting to get a little oppressive here, but not as oppressive as the other guys. The guys are, I think they're heavier or something. There's definitely, I think they are, most likely because of the electrical tape, but well. So anyway, yeah, so what we're doing is basically, I'm going to untwist this cable. Yeah, this is basically showing how I make my stuff work. I untwist the cable, might as well untwist this cable as well. After I get some water. As I demands it. Oh. Man. Okay. Yeah, it's good to know though what symptoms are which. I was taking this antibiotic that I thought was keeping me up, getting me up early, keeping me up, and it's this stuff. It's this stuff. Oh well. Where is that? No, usually there's a place where I tape with a tape, where it will. Oh, here we go. Where I can easily get into it, or try to at least. Yeah, this is very meticulous, very, like requires a lot of dexterity. It's kind of, basically, I think some people compared it to making lures for fly fishing, But yeah, definitely, this is my thing, that's definitely stuff. That's some cool stuff they can do there. That's great, but that's not my style. So yeah, so I do this. That's fine. I say unpeel this, get that out here. Yeah. Got that wire there. Twist this. Yeah, we're gonna upgrade this stuff. This is twist tie wire we were using. So now we're gonna upgrade to this nice copper. That's like twist tie wire is like steel wire. We upgrade to this nice copper Ethernet cable here. This should do way better for us here. So let's go. 5:03. Dang. Thankfully, it's a day off. So yeah, in a little while I'll go back to sleep. I think. Yeah, she gets something to eat. Yeah, that might help. Calm me down, calm the body down, stop her from being all thirsty and weird. So much. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Right now, though, okay. So get this. We have a bit of time, so that's good. I have a bit of time. I'm going to try to get this explanation in. Get this other stuff going here. Now, this piece of tape. I usually have pieces of tape to separate, of electrical tape to separate everything, so it doesn't make contact and short out, which would basically mean you don't get any sound. That's what it means. With this, you don't get any sound. The electricity, that goes through here is not that much at all. Well, that's good, and that's good. But of course, still, I'd be like, yeah, be very careful with your stuff. There's still dangerous things in here, namely the sharpness of these wires. Sharpness of the wires, and like razors, because I'm going to be using a razor in a second. Let's cut the coating off. This thing's okay now. This wire is being a little ornery. Let's see here. Got this. There you go. Now, I usually just put it in. I usually tape it, like, I put two sides together, of tape on there to house it, no need to twist on that. we can go in out one way or out the other way. So there you go. I decided to go out the hard way because it wouldn't let me go out the easy way. So there you go. Untwist this one here. Let's see here. Untwist, untwist, untwist. Stretch the neck. Look up to the sky. Look down to the ground. There we go. Okay, we're all good. We're all good. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Might as well tell you guys. Okay. I was yeah. The issue is what's going on now is that I was me and my mom I've been trying to go to the dentist. Get me the hot dude. They broke off. Man, fine. I'm trying to go to the dentist for a long time. You know. Trying to go to this because I got a tooth. I basically would because I had dental work done before. I decided, okay, I'm going to put peppermint in my mouth, because I have stinky breath because I had dental work done before, and food can get caught there in those things, and that could really create stinky breath. So I might as well use a mint. Put a mint right in this cheek here. Between a tooth and my cheek. I did that for like several months, several months. I'll go to like a bag of mints like a week, very easily. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I gotta make sure. And I would also use them as a dietary supplement, when I was just basically, I don't want to eat now. I'll use the after dinner mint, that's what I called them. After dinner mint, yeah. I want something sweet. So I'll just put the mint in my mouth, yeah, And I felt a hole starting to form in the tooth. But I was like, no big deal. Now it's a big deal. What's a big deal? First day of finding out, feeling that hole had gotten deep enough to affect the root was agony. Okay, well that's not bad. No, that's one way to do it. There we go. See, it broke off. From me. I was thinking there was an issue. It broke off from. Let's show you this. It broke off from here. Get too closer. The thing. Where's the thing? Okay. There's against the keyboard. Turn that a little bit. Wait. Oh. Let's see, the headphone jack is see upward. The bottom one broke. The bottom was, I knew that one was broken, or it was starting to break anyway. So I was going to fix that, but I found out this other issue, so now I got to fix this. So anyway, yeah. So I was like put that in there, and then it started. I was like, yeah. That I did that. I caused that by putting that mint in my mouth. Putting mints in my mouth for like those 3 months. I caused that hole. So I'm like, yeah, no more mints. No more. I had a bag of mints. I threw them out because I'm like, nope, we're done. We're done. No more holes in my teeth. Done with those. So it's like, now what? Yeah, we got to go, do the stuff. And so we got like, this is our second appointment. The first appointment, they went to check everything out. I was like, yeah. I was like, and this, I finally get to talk about this. Story. It's basically the dentist lady is just like, okay, their new stuff was going to be interesting at the dentist because she's like saying stuff like, looks at me and is like, okay, so you want your teeth whitened or straightened? What do you want here? I'm like, I would like this tooth. I was like, I would thank you very much, but I would like this tooth that is causing me horrible amounts of pain to be taken out of my mouth. I didn't really say that, but I just obviously I said that. But, not so many words, but I said it. And she's like, oh, okay. Like, all right, let me get a look. And so I open my mouth, and she looks, and it's like, that's for you, man. You sure you don't want to save this? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm sure. I wanted that taken out. Take that out. I have no use for it. And so she's like, all right, well, next time, we'll schedule you for an appointment next time. So I was like, all right, cool. So the appointment came up. What we did before when we get to the checkup appointment was to get up at 5:30 in the morning. It's basically get up at 5:30 in the morning. Me and my mom broke off too. That stuff is not very good. 5:30 in the morning, and get ready and get going by 6:30. You have an hour to get ready, eat something, and get going. So we get up to the place by around 8, 7:30, 8 o'clock. My appointment was at 8:30. They say coming out at least 30 minutes earlier. Water, please. Come at least 30 minutes earlier. So that's what I was doing. Oof. That feels better. Now, let's go earlier. So it was like, okay, cool, no problem. So it was like, all right, okay. So it was like, okay, now we're good. We're basically, then it's like, I'm like, okay, cool. We get there. Go through all this stuff. We go to Dunkin' Donuts. There's a Dunkin' Donuts nearby, so we went there. We had coffee. I actually had hot chocolate because basically also they put me on antibiotics, and the antibiotics were making me feel wired and not in a good way. So I'll see you next time when we finish the story.